News is brought to you by Elite Exteriors, roofing, siding, windows, and gutters.
All right, good morning once again. We're just outside a quarter before 6 o'clock already on this Tuesday, the first day of March. And once again, some very abrupt changes. Temperatures colder than yesterday, but that's not really the whole story. This 25 is about 6 degrees colder than where we started yesterday at 31. The north to northwest winds 15, gusting to 25. That's a bigger part of the change that we've seen since yesterday afternoon's highs in the low 60s to wind chill factors this morning in the teens. So it actually feels about 50 degrees colder than it did just say a little over 12 hours ago. So that's the real story this morning. 22 getting colder out in Elkhorn, 21 at Lakeshore. Right now the Field Club reporting 22 degrees and still holding steady there at 23 in the Bluffs. As we expand this out, you'll notice even colder weather, especially to the northeast of us now. West central Iowa, Denison and Carroll right now reporting temperatures in the upper teens. Both spots there 19. It's now 21 from Columbus up to Norfolk. Lincoln, you've dropped to 24. And even to the south, Maryville, Missouri there right now checking in at 26. And we still have winds gusting from about 18 to 25 miles per hour, mainly say from Fremont into southwest Iowa and northwestern Missouri. And that's really the big difference maker here. Right now we have a wind chill factor of 5 in Carroll. Even here in Omaha, you step out, it feels like 13, and the current wind chill factor in Lincoln at about 11. All right, as we head to northwest Omaha from Elkhorn across Maple Street south through Dodge towards Village Point, and eventually as we get toward about 132nd and Center, we are quiet, we have clouds, and there's actually one more little hint of some very light snow or flurries back to the west of Norfolk, right along the river there. We could catch a little bit of that early this morning. Otherwise, the majority of this in the way of snow to the northeast, and we actually have thunderstorms down through parts of the Ozarks up towards St. Louis. It's still in the 50s this morning in St. Louis, and you can see a lot of color to the map. So this storm, as expected, picking up a little momentum as it gets well to the south and east of us. In its wake, though, it's still windy and cold. We'll be in the 20s most of the morning. I think we'll rise to near 30 by lunchtime, and then highs ultimately as we get into a little sunshine later today should reach the mid-30s. Fortunately, the winds diminish, and after another cold night tonight, we got another nice recovery coming up as quick as tomorrow. So it's kind of day to day with this weather pattern. All right, for today, kind of a down or cooler day. Certainly March coming in like a lion, 35 wind chill factors even this afternoon, still in the 20s. At least the winds diminish, and then the skies break tonight, the winds go light. It's probably a good thing because we'll drop back to 23, but it won't feel as bad as it does this morning because we won't have the wind. And then look at this, back to 55. Breezes pick up a little tomorrow afternoon under partly cloudy skies. Next system could bring a rain or snow shower tomorrow night into early Thursday. And I decided to call Thursday mild, even though we're about 10 degrees cooler in the mid-40s. It's still a couple degrees above normal. And then we'll just call it warm the rest of the week into the weekend, even early next week. Upper 50s to near 60 for Friday and Saturday, into the 60s for Sunday and Monday. And a rain shower Sunday could turn to a thunderstorm by late Monday. Yeah, different type of weather system coming in early next week, and we'll track that as we get closer in time. Right now at 5:47, it is a colder 25. It feels like 13 with the wind chill. Stay with us more right after the